What's going on? How's everybody doing? Hey, I wanted to hop on here real quick. Had a conversation a little bit ago with somebody, and it just made me think, like, man, life can come at you. It can come at you fast, and you get to choose how you respond. What's up, Brad French? How you doing, man? Mark De La Cruz, Tiffany Oibai, how you doing? Dude, every time Hermilo comes on, I butcher his name. What's up, Steve? How you doing? How's the weekend? It's been good. Michael Tolbert, how are you, man? Cheers right back to you, brother. So, Joanne, how are you? I was thinking about this conversation I had with somebody earlier. What's up, bro? Congrats on your 8 months, dude. So, life can be strange. It can be really difficult sometimes. And hey, Tina, how are you? Eric Brower, my brother, how are you, man? Here's the thing, life is not like it really is about how you frame what's coming at you. You're wearing the same shirt, right on, dude. Same shirt, who's got my money? Robert, how you doing? Good to see you too. So, it's about I've been looking at a few things tonight because I like to study, I like to learn. I like to learn and study and so I've been looking at some things tonight and look, honestly, it's really about how you react to life, to what comes at you. It's about, instead of reacting, it's about reframing it. It's, what's up, Dan Kelleher? How you doing, bro? Mark Cotman, Colleen Arnie. What's up? Life is about a box of chocolates. I just watched it, dude. You're funny. Dan, you're a trip, dude. So, anyway, you gotta be ready, man. You gotta be ready no matter what is coming at you. I was working on this website, and you guys, if you didn't see my webinar I did yesterday, there's this really amazing new tool that I'm using, and so I was building this website, and I had done a bunch of work, and I forgot to save it, and something happened in another browser I had open, and I had to close it, and it closed all of my browsers. Like, I had to force close it, and all that work I did wasn't there because I forgot to save it. So it's not, and I could have gotten oh my God, it's the worst thing. But dude, that's the way it goes, man. You gotta learn. You got to learn. You gotta learn and you gotta skill up. You gotta skill up. I was telling somebody that yesterday, man. It's not like somebody says to me, how do you handle the tire kickers? How do you handle the people? Hey, Andrea, how are you? Andrea DeMarco Lopes. She's married to one of the most amazing men on this planet, Frank Lopes. He's freaking amazing. Happens, but the second time around, you do it much faster. That's right. And what I found is I actually got a little more creative with the second version. So, you can reframe everything in your head, right? So I was talking to this dude the other day, and he asked me about, well, what do you do about tire kickers? What do you do? That's right, you create your own reality. What do you do? I said, dude, what do you mean? There's no such thing as tire kickers. Come on. They don't make a decision. I said, it's not about them, dude. That's about you. That's about you. Cindy, hey. So, it's not about the tire kickers. They're not buying from you, not because they're not interested. It's because you're not interesting. You haven't given them a reason to say yes. It has nothing to do with them being ready. You got to give them a reason. You got to give them a reason to say yes. I mean, it's that simple. So it's not about look, if they're kicking tires, there's some kind of interest there. There's somebody that's interested. They're interested in something. Maybe it's just the tire. Just sell them a tire. Nikki Alt, how are you? What's up, Mike Chavez? Tire kickers have your money. That's right. You got to give them a freaking reason. If you haven't given them a reason, if you've not given somebody a reason, they're not going to buy. Unless you're selling water and they're on fire already. There's flames shooting off of them and they're like, here, I'll take it. Then you don't have to sell shit. Then they're sold already. Before they even get to you, they're already sold. But there's no such thing as a tire kicker. If you're not able to close down a deal, it's not their fault. Take responsibility for everything. Take responsibility. You've got to take responsibility. Once you do that, then you can help them. You'll be able to help them. The tire kicker spent 13 plus hours researching your product before they kick your tire. Right, dude. They come in, they're like, yeah, I don't need anything. I'm just looking. Hey, if you were on fire and I was selling water, would you need anything then? Say something fun. What's up, Jason Alt? So I've never sold cars in my life, but I've sold a lot of things, and I know this, that people will buy from you once you've given them a reason. You have to give them a reason. Close the dude, let's roll. My feet are on fire. Tiffany just did a fire walk. She did a fire walk. That's awesome. Dan has some water. That's right. So, look, hey, what's going on, Shelly Turner? So, look, it's all happening. If you take tire kickers, you take people that aren't buying from you, you take a streak of I keep going and going and going and nobody's buying from me, dude, then you need to skill up. It's not the economy. It's not the company. It's not the product. Thanks, Anthony. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I've got a few of them myself, man. But you've got, and I got to tell you something. I bought a shirt from James Barber. And dude, it says action creates traction. It's a great shirt and the material's really nice, like this one by Grant Cardone. But hey, thank you. That was fun doing that podcast with the legendary Jeffrey Gitomer. That was incredible. So, look, it's all about the mindset. You're right, Eric. It's about the mindset. It's about decide to close and you will close. Follow me on Facebook. Follow Eric on Facebook. You've got to take responsibility for every single outcome in your life. What's up, Sawyer? For example, I didn't close Sawyer. I didn't close him, and that's not his fault. That's mine. That's my fault. It's not his, man. I wasn't interesting enough for him, and that's my fault. I'm just kidding. Extenuating circumstances on his end. So, but look, I think that, I've had many salespeople where they're like, well, dude, everybody I'm talking to, they just can't afford it. Really? Everybody? How in the world have we been able to keep the doors open this long? I don't know, man. Maybe it's just the people I'm calling on. Is it? There's Greg Crane up in Canada, eh? Mike Chavez, my brother, how you doing, man? So look, man, and I go, look, you just haven't given them a reason to spend the money. No, they're all broke. So they're not even eating, they're broke. No, but I mean, they just don't have $4,000 for a website or a whatever, right? Okay, well, let me ask you this. If they found themselves in a situation where they suddenly became incarcerated and they had to make bail and the bail was $4,000, do you reckon they would find a way to come up with the $4,000? I'm just saying. And of course not everybody, but most people are like, yeah, I'd find a way to come up with the $4,000. So it's just that you haven't given them enough of a reason to find the $4,000. You are not interesting enough, and you haven't discovered what they want. You're trying to sell them what you want to sell them instead of trying to sell them what they want to fix their problems, to fill a need, to resolve a situation that they might have. And you do owe me $5,000, Eric. I'm coming to Michigan to collect on that tonight. I'm just kidding, man. So, like, look, you've got to find the reason. And you know, I titled this, "It's happening for you, not to you," right? It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. Things are not going exactly the way you want them to go all the time. And if you frame that, Eric, your website sucks. Dude, I'll help you, man. We need to chat. So look, it's all happening for you. It's not happening to you. Reframe your mind. You've got to reframe the things that are going on. It's not always going to go the way you want it to, man. And sometimes it's going to go exactly the way you want it to. But, you know, I think about all of the things in my life that if I would have had... Hey, Sawyer, thank you for sharing, by the way. It just notified me that you shared my video. So thank you for that, Sawyer. So, you know, if there's so many things in my life that if I would have gotten exactly what I wanted, yeah, Shelly, I don't ever mention the name of that so people don't go Google it. But you know, if I would have gotten exactly what I wanted, I wouldn't have gotten what I have. And you know, like, it's absolutely unbelievable. And if you guys want to know what Shelly's talking about with Builderall, all you have to do is go back to the live video I did yesterday, a webinar, and check it out because it's freaking a phenomenal tool. So listen, you got to really think about remember there's a Garth Brooks song and it's called Unanswered Prayers, and he talks about his wife and him they ran into one of his old high school flames and realized there's Richard Trevino, Leilani Moore, what's up, my girl? Right there's Leilani. So, you know, and he talks about like he ran into this high school flame of his and like, you know, realized, thank God I didn't have her in my life all this time. Like, you know, he says in the song, some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers, right? So you think about that. If you would have gotten everything you've always wanted when you wanted it, as bad as you wanted it, you wouldn't be where you are now. You wouldn't have what you have. You wouldn't possibly have... She wasn't quite the angel that I remembered in my dreams, or yeah, something like that. Yeah, right. So, you know, she's 600 pounds now. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, please don't anybody get offended. But like Eric, dude, you crack me up. So, oh, dude, I think Garth Brooks should run for president, man. I love Garth Brooks. So, you know, like, if you know, you just got to think about that. Like, I'm sorry. The wow face is like, wow. But listen, if you get everything that you want when you want it, you may be blocking the gifts that are actually coming for you. Tiffany. Oh my God. Everybody needs love. What's up, Daniel? How you doing? Everybody needs love. So, hey, Becky Chernick, how are you? Joanne, come on, you guys. Oh, geez. So, Greg Walker, what's going on, my brother? How you doing, man? So, listen, you gotta just think about it, okay? If you get everything that you want, all 600 pounds of love, oh my dear God, this just took the wrong turn. So, Andrew, what's going on, dude? How you doing, man? Oh my God. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is bad. So, look, if you get everything that you want, you might actually be blocking the better things that are coming for you, okay? So don't get all bent out of shape about like, you know, oh, I lost that big deal. I lost that, you know, and man, I hope, you know, I'll tell you, 15 and a half years ago, I got sober. I quit drinking. And at the time, it was to save a relationship that I thought I wanted more than anything in the world. And she was significantly older than me and unable to have children or anything else. And so, I mean, she wasn't like 80. She was like 9 years older than me or something. She was past the children bearing, you know, stage. She already had a child. And so, you know, I remember though thinking, oh, I gotta have it. I gotta have this relationship. I'll do anything. And then like Eric 100. And I thought I'll do anything to save this, you know. I just felt like that safety and like I was going to be okay. And I thought, you know, I gotta figure out how to save this relationship. Not past 80. No, definitely not past 80. She was like 9 years older than me. I was like 34 or something. I don't know. So, so I was like, okay, like, and no matter what I did, I couldn't fix it. I couldn't save it. I couldn't, it was over. Okay. It was over. I lost a house. I lost 2 Mercedes. I lost her. I lost everything. And I got sober and I was stripped down to nothing, man. I mean, nothing. I lost everything. And then I got sober. And then I lost a couple more things, and I stayed sober, and I stayed pushing through it, and I stayed doing the deal. And, you know, today I have 2 unbelievable daughters. I have an amazing wife. I have an amazing life. And I wouldn't have had all of that if I would have saved that relationship. So think about that. Like it doesn't always work out for you because it's not supposed to. It's not supposed to. Like my 7-year-old daughter says to me tonight, she won all these awards today in her dance competition. She did an amazing job, and she's just an amazing little girl. And tonight I was hugging her. I was laying on her bed with her, and I hugged her, and we're laying there, and she says, Daddy, I want to hug you around the neck, okay? I miss hugging you around the neck. And I go, well, then hug me around the neck. She goes, don't tickle me when I do. I said, well, what? She goes, I don't hug you around the neck anymore because you tickle me. I go, oh, well, okay. So our stories are scarily similar, Ken. 5 years ago, I was homeless and addicted to heroin. Dude, right? I mean, honestly, it's a, you know, and I can remember that. I mean, I wasn't on heroin, but I was, alcohol was my freaking, you know, I could have built the Budweiser plant, dude, and a Crown Royal plant. So, you know, but that's the thing is like, if everything that I wanted way back then, if all of that would have happened for me, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to have my 7-year-old little girl tell me tonight, don't tickle me when I hug you. Like, it happens for a reason. It happens for a greater purpose. So reframe it, man. Like, just because you haven't made it yet doesn't mean you're not going to make it. Just because you haven't made it yet, that doesn't mean that you're not going to make it. It means it's the timing's not right. Man, when I was way back then, I mean, look, if I would have had $100 million, it would have killed me. It definitely would have killed me. I wasn't ready for that. I mean, I had a lot of money in my 20s, and it just about did kill me. You know, I'm telling you. So everything is in perfect time, man. You got to just say, all right, look, it didn't happen yet. It's going to happen, but it didn't happen yet. It does not mean it's not going to happen. So it's not happening to you. It's happening for you. It's happening for you. Like I said, that Garth Brooks song, it really does. It really, truly does make me go, yeah. When he says, you know, she wasn't quite the angel I remembered in my dreams, right? You know, she was like, I told someone I'm already rich in my mind. The processor for my bank account hasn't caught up yet. Right. That's it, dude. You know, I talked to somebody today, good friend of mine in the UK, and he was talking about, you know, man, I'm gonna be successful, and he's got a beautiful wife and a beautiful little girl, and I mean, the dude drives freaking, like, I don't know, he owns like 3 high-end BMWs, and I'm like, dude, you're already successful. Money's not the gauge. Money's not the gauge. You can have all the money in the world and be a complete jackass. That's not, I mean, it's nice to have money. I'm wearing a freaking shirt about it, right? I actually love what money can do. But and I've heard the guy that created this shirt say it. Grant has said, like, look, man, money's just going to bring out of you what's already in there. It's just going to bring that out. So if you're a dickhead, you're going to be an even bigger one. Sorry, pardon my language if there's children watching, but it is late at night and we're all adults. So, like, look, if you're a jackwagon and you got a whole lot of money, guess what? You're just going to be a bigger jackwagon. That's the bottom line right there. You're just going to be a jackass. You were a jackass before you had money. You get a bunch of money and you became a bigger jackass. That's the way it is. Amber Feld, how are you? Jim Weaver, Cindy Ann, what's going on? So, you know, just remember that you are being prepared for greatness. You're being prepared for it. You are being prepared. So the way that you are without money, think about it. If you don't have money, you're broke and you're not making it and you're not doing anything but focusing on yourself. There's Charlie Chino. What's up, my brother? How you doing, man? If you have no money and all you can do is think about yourself and your problems and what's in it for you, then that's the way you're going to be if you ever get money. You're really limiting your chances of ever having money if that's the way you are. You've got to dig deep down inside. And when you're feeling like, man, nothing's going right for me, I can't get this, I can't do that, I have one recommendation for you. Amber Felt, thank you so much for sharing my video. You're awesome. I freaking love her. She is amazing. I have one suggestion for you. What's up, Charlie China, my brother? So listen, here's the suggestion. If you're broke and nothing seems to be going right for you, go help somebody else with something. Go help them with something. Well, what? I don't have any money. What am I supposed to help them with? I don't know. Help somebody. Figure it out. You're a grown-ass adult. Figure it out. Figure out a way to help somebody else. If you are so caught up in all of your own BS and all of your problems and all of what you're not getting and wah, then you know what? You're going to have a miserable life. And one day you're going to die and you're going to go, man, that was life? That was life? That's what it was? That's not what life is. Life is about freaking helping other people. It's about getting out of your own damn way, helping other people. Helping other people. Stop worrying about what's in it for you. Everybody's walking around listening to WIIFM. What's in it for me? And we all do. It's human nature. I do it. We all do it. But listen, you got to get out. You got to, first off, recognize that you have that radio station playing constantly in your head, right? Recognize that, and then make a concerted effort. A concerted effort. Go beyond the norm to help other people out. Go help somebody else out. I saw, I see all these donations every single day. I try to get on Facebook and I try to wish every single person a happy birthday that's in my birthday list. I go in every day. I have 5,000 friends. There's sometimes that there's 20 freaking people that have a birthday, and I sit there and type happy birthday with their name and exclamations and, every single one of them. It doesn't, what's that take? A few minutes at the most to get out of myself and literally wish somebody, hey, happy birthday. Maybe I don't know you very well, but so what? Have a freaking happy birthday, dude. It's your birthday. Do something like that. Do something that's going to really help other people feel good about their existence on this planet. Help them. Help other people in this world. Zig Ziglar has said it, and I'm telling you that it's the truth. You can have anything you want out of life if you help enough other people get what they want out of life. Jim Weaver, how you doing, brother? So, I'm reading, I don't cry about my problems, but I'm so far in debt, it's not funny. I still want to help people and what I can do. Dude, you got to do what you can do, right? It doesn't mean hey, if you're really far in debt, go further in debt to help other people. I'm saying go help other people, mow their yard, shovel their sidewalk if it's snowing, help somebody, help somebody. I saw my friend Laura Peterson down in Texas. Her and her husband and family are moving, into their new house, and with every molecule in my body, I wanted to be there to help them because they're just good people, So, yeah, I do that, and I know my buddy Richard Trevino does that. You should always do that if you can. And if you can't do that, then whatever, man. You're a loser. But I don't have the time. Dude, you sit on the toilet looking at your phone. Sorry. But you do. You got the time, man. Go freaking wish somebody a happy birthday for the love of God. Get the hell over yourself. You're not that important. Someday, you're going to die. You're going to die. We're all going to die. It's going to happen. And you will not feel as important as you feel about yourself at that moment as you do right now. So, live a freaking life that you're going to leave a legacy of helping people, man. Not being a self-centered asshole. Help people. Literally help them. It may just be happy birthday. Hey, I got out of my way for a minute and wished somebody a happy birthday. How hard is that? God, get over yourself. So, I truly want to have a job. Changed my life. You are awesome, Amber. Amber, you're awesome. And you know what? That's the thing. You don't have to go out and today impact the entire world. Happy early birthday. That was funny, Daniel. Dude, go to that's the cool thing, man. Facebook tells you every day. They're like, dude, Eric, dude, Facebook tells you every single day. Megan Wright, how are you? They tell you every day whose birthday it is on your friends list, man. Get out of yourself for a minute and freaking wish them a happy birthday. Brad, that's funny, dude. So like, look, just go help somebody else. Help somebody feel good about themselves. And back to the sales thing I was saying a little bit ago. Look, people, toilet tester. Who doesn't do that? Like, come on. Everybody does that. And if you don't do it, you should try it. It's a lot of fun. So look, here's the deal. Like, what was I? Oh, people don't, there's no such thing as tire kickers. Yeah, we do that too, Greg. I do that. Becky, I love you too. You're awesome. I do that too. But I don't drink coffee anymore. I drink Thrive. So, but like when I'd go through Starbucks, I would do that once in a while. A lot of times I was too into myself, into my own thoughts, and I forgot. But the thing is this, man, like the tire kickers are not, there's no such thing as a tire kicker. Unless I go to look to buy a brand new Lamborghini right now, I'd be kicking the tires for sure, right? But that's the thing is, in general, generally speaking, there's no such thing as a tire kicker, man. You just haven't given them a reason to buy. You just haven't given them a reason to say yes. And even the Lamborghini, I could probably get closed on that. So that's the thing. But you haven't given somebody enough reasons to say yes. You didn't dig in. You didn't get to know them. You were only concerned about yourself, and you didn't get to know get to know them, see what they were looking for. What do they want? Get out of yourself. All of this stuff has happened in your life to bring you to a point where you can. It's the jet. Yeah, the jet, I definitely would have to kick the tires. But, if you get out of yourself and you get into the mindset of what can I do to help others win in this world? What can I do to help other people grow and become better? What can I do to help the little old lady next door that needs her front sidewalk shoveled off in a snowstorm? Or, go help somebody pick some weeds out of their garden or something. I don't know. I mean, there's always an opportunity to help somebody else. Always an opportunity. And if you don't start looking for them and you want to be a self-centered jackass, then unfriend me. I always get unfriended after a live stream anyway, so you might as well be one of them. I don't want you in my life. If you're a self-centered, egotistical idiot that doesn't like helping other people, freaking unfriend me. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I don't care. So, I like to help other people. I like to help them grow. I like to watch the light bulb come on for other people. I like to watch it just come on. Like, oh my God, I get it. Because I've been there. And that's the thing. I've been that egotistical idiot. I've been that guy. I've been there. And it doesn't have to be like that. Life can be so much better. So much better. Exactly, Kelly. I'm going to tell you, we moved into this house. We came back here from Vegas in August. And we moved into this house. And the next door neighbor, literally the same day she comes over with this giant chocolate chip cookie with this icing all the way around. It said, "Welcome, neighbors." I'm like, what? Like, we just came from Vegas. People don't do that. Like, in Vegas, they flip you off when you move in. Like, but like, that's what I'm talking about is like, it was like just one of those things. And she was like, I know y'all are going to unpack and it's going to be a lot. So if we can help you with anything, let us know. And that's what life is supposed to be about. Not this selfish walking around going, what can I get out of life? What can I get out of this person? What can I get out of? I mean, you gotta help other people, man. You gotta help other people. And I'm gonna close with that. I'm just gonna leave it right there. So listen, if you want to know about this new tool that I talked about earlier, that go watch the webinar I did yesterday. I have an affiliate link in there, and I am telling you, for $29 freaking a month, you can build unlimited websites, unlimited landing pages, unlimited sales funnels. There's video training on how to create funnels, how to create websites, It's an unbelievable platform, has a full-blown email marketing system built into it. It has video tools. Yes, it has video tools in it, so you can create floating videos for your website. It also has some graphic design tools in it. It's insane. Eric Brower, yes, Eric Brower has it. It's freaking amazing. There's a lot of people on here that have it. Go watch my webinar I did yesterday and check it out. It's really, really cool. Click on my affiliate link. It's pretty cool. So anyway, check it out. Love all of you. I appreciate you being on here. I wanted to pop on because, you know, I just get tired of listening to people's self-centered bullshit. Pardon my French, but I do. It's crazy. So listen, you guys are awesome. Thank you for being on here. Have an awesome night. Yes, Brad, we have. Eric, oh my God. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Have a good night. Thanks a lot for stopping by.